Yes, Sophie, tonight, somewhere out there, those two lynxes remain on the loose, having been released, as you say, into the wild in the Cairngorms National Park, where temperatures this evening are already dipping down to -9 degrees Celsius. Now, through the course of the day, fresh traps have been laid out in the hope of capturing them in the same location where those two initial lynxes were captured yesterday. And the hope is that overnight tonight, those two new lynxes will simply wander back into those traps and into captivity. 7:10 this morning, and cameras set up to monitor the site of yesterday's capture pick up two more lynx. They appear tame, normally solitary animals in the wild, but unbothered by the prospect of being spotted. This expert says they still don't know for sure if there are yet more out there.
Obviously, we thought it was a possibility, which is why we had surveillance out in the area, and of course we were hoping to have a peaceful night, and actually we had some alerts that we'd seen animals on the cameras, and we mobilised straight away and we got traps out first thing this morning.
Farming unions say someone must be prosecuted for such an irresponsible act. They've long opposed legal moves to reintroduce lynx because of fears they might prey on lambs.
They're extremely concerned by it. It's caused them a lot of anxiety. And a lot of work, extra work as well, in that they're bringing the sheep in closer to hand so that they can keep an eye on them.
There has been growing frustration among conservationists that proposals to legally reintroduce lynx like these have dragged on for years, and little surprise if someone has chosen to take the law into their own hands.
I'm not going to do a holy Joe on this and start to preach about how it's all awful, because, you know, people have talked about reintroducing lynx to Scotland for the last 15 years. Virtually nothing has happened, and the fact that somebody's put them there now shows you that there's a real degree of frustration when it comes to progress.
The first two lynx wandered straight into the traps that had been laid for them. It's hoped that overnight this latest pair will do the same. Kevin Keane, BBC News, Kingussie.